We're beginning head down, child's pose if that works for you, with or without a bolster under you. So pull forwards, hips back on your heels. If you're not using the bolster, you can just bring the head directly to the floor or bring in some blocks or props for under the head. Drop your shoulders. So the other day we did this with the bolster kind of lengthways under the body. You can also use the bolster across the mat, just to kind of raise the ground a little bit if that's helpful. Anyway, let's drop in. And the point is to start here and to settle into the earth. Feel the breath flow through your nose. Just notice how you feel. Physical sensations, the mood, the energy levels. Tune into the breath. Now, bring your hands back in front of you. Just kind of in front of your knees, push yourself up a little away from the floor. Let's tuck the toes under and we're going to come to a standing forward bend. Just to kind of release out the legs here. So get the feet to the floor, get the weight into them. Bend the knees enough that you can really fold the upper body down to the legs. So you could use your props here under your hands if you like, or hands on the floor. Take a moment here now. Feeling these new sensations, breathing into what's happening. And let's take one more breath. So feel the lengthening of the backs of your legs, the lift in the lower belly, the dropping of the weight of your head and arms. Now bend your knees. Really nice deep bend of your knees as you start to uncurl. Come up a little bit. And then just hang out here. Feel into the shoulders, the neck, the back. You might have a sway or a little movement. And then keep going. Just listening in as you unroll. Going all the way up. Eventually we'll lift the arms wide and up overhead. Reach up tall. And then let the arms go again, wide and down by your sides, and then drop your head, round your back, bend your knees, roll it down. Now we're going to take our time. Take a few breaths to roll yourself back down. Keep the tailbone curled under, lengthening the lower back, dropping the arms and head. Keep going till you get back to that Uttanasana. Take a breath. Now just walk it on out to downward dog. So notice the feeling here now. Stay with your breath. The lift in the lower belly. A firm connection between the hands and feet and the floor. Relax your face. Good, now drop back down onto your knees. We're going to sit back into Virasana. So for this one, if you can, knees together, feet apart. We're going to roll our calves out of the way, and I'm going to grab a block or two here to pop under the hips. You can do it with the bolster either. And just sit yourself tall here now, hands on your lap. Breathe in. And as we breathe out, let the head go, drop it down. And then roll it on over towards your shoulder. Now keep your head here over to the side and reach the opposite arm out and down. So the side your head is leaning towards, lift that hand up and over to the top of your ear and just give a little bit of weight to your head. Draw it over. Hold it there. But now let it go and roll your head back down again. over the other way, feel it. And as it finds its place over to the other side, reach the opposite arm out and down, a little bit away from you. So the hand on the side your head is leaning towards, lift that over to the top of your ear. And just give a little bit of weight to your head while you reach the opposite arm away. Good, now let go and roll your head down again, all the way down to the chest. Hands around the back of your head now, elbows in, cradling the head, holding it with the arms and the hands. Draw it in and down. And now lift it up, press the head back, press the elbows back, and stay here for a moment. So take a breath, feel the heart open as the elbows come back, the head presses back. And then release, breathing out. We'll come back to our feet. So back to Uttanasana. Take that block out of there and move it off to the side. We'll use it in a bit. Now be here. Take your hands behind you, linking your fingers against your sacrum. Drop your head. Let the hands rise up off your back now. A little more action in your shoulders. Notice that you haven't started to lift your head. Let your head relax. Nice. Now let it go. Breathing in, let's walk it on out to our downward dog. Breathe out, settle into it. Go a little deeper. Hips higher, further back, heels towards the earth. Good. Now flow into plank pose. So set up your plank, hold it. Catch the energy in the center. Hold that strong as you lower down, chaturanga. Breathe into your first back bend now. Feel what's happening. And back. Downward dog. Take a moment, a breath here. Now walk your hands down your mat towards you. Bring them to your shins. Breathe in, lift halfway. Breathe out, fold in. Hands around the back of your ankles. Tuck into Uttanasana once more. Now let go, roll up on one breath. Inhale, open the arms wide, take it up to the sky, reach really tall. And gather it now, hands to the heart. Take one hand to the chest, one hand to the belly. Feel the breath. Now focus the gaze on one spot. Lift your right leg and open your arms out wide. Just get your balance here, standing tall. Feel that foot you're standing on, bend that leg and wrap the right leg over it. Now you could always touch your toes to the floor there if you like, or see if you can hook the foot around the back. Right arm comes in now under your left arm for ego pose, Virasana. Now go down through the hips, sit down, draw the lower belly in. Breathe in, elbows lift a little. Breathe out, sit a bit deeper. Stay with that breath. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to release it as we breathe in. Arms out wide, knee up again where we started. Now fold that leg back behind you. Catch a hold of it with your right hand. Now stay here. Breathe in. As you breathe out, let your left arm come in front of you. And now we're going to inhale. Lean forwards. Press your foot back. Dancer pose, not a Rajasana. Breathe out. One more breath in. And breathe out, release, come back onto both feet. Good. Now, if you managed that, that was good. We're ready for the other side. Arms out, right leg lifts. That's the first bit. Leg you're standing on, bend it. Yep. Wrap the left leg over it. Hook it behind if you can. You can keep the arms out if you like, or we bring them in, left under the right, lifting the arms up and sit down. Strong through the lower belly. Focus the gaze. Don't try too hard. Don't brace against it. Let yourself breathe. Nice. One more breath. Elbows a bit higher. Hips a bit lower. But let it go. Arms out wide, knee up. Back to where we began. That's it. Now foot back, left hand catches it. Stay here if you like. Or we bring that right hand forwards. And we start to lean in, up with your hand, up with your chest, up and back with your foot. Brilliant. Breathe. And we let it go. A miracle now if you balance in that the whole way. Let's take our feet apart, shake them out a little bit, turn them out. Big breath into the sky. And down we come through our squat. First squat, so let's see how it feels. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Walk on out to downward dog. Now, as I go, I'm going to move my block with me up towards the front of the mat because I'm going to use that in a little bit. So find your downward dog. Connecting vinyasa. Come forwards to plank. Inhale. Feel the lightness and strength in the middle of the body. Hold that as you lower slowly, chaturanga. Inhale, rise. Exhale. Again, that strength, that lift in the middle pulls you back to downward dog. Now feet together. Inhale, right leg up. And it comes through between the hands. Get your block, put it outside your right ankle, turn the back foot to the floor. Now, with your hand on your block, we're going to straighten that front leg, straighten it, and we're going to open towards Trikonasana. So straighten the leg and then feel the body turn away from the floor. It's gradually getting a little more length in the front leg, the left hand to the sky. So you can play with that, bending and straightening the knee. Lower belly connecting into the back body, push into the back heel, back foot, the little toe edge of the back foot, sealing the gap with the floor. Good. Lovely. Feel that lovely stretch through the side body. And to go a little deeper with that, bring that left arm now, top arm, over your head and let the fingers drip. Good. Stay connected through the back foot and the floor. Breathe in. Good. Breathe out. Let the arm swing down in front of you. Let it come by your side. And then we're going to go directly into half moon. So look down, bend the knee again. Let's hop the back foot forward a bit. And here we go. Move the block directly forwards from where it is. Lean into it. Float the back leg up. Connect that lower belly into the back body again. And feel the leg extend from just under your ribs. Left hand to the sky. Breathe. Brilliant. Take one more breath. You're doing great. Keep trying. Now leave it all as it is. Just look down. Take more weight in your leg, less weight in your hand, maybe none at all in the hand. And then step it back, wide and back. Set up, warrior two. Let's take a breath into that warrior two. Breathe in. Now breathe out, bend your knee, get right down through your hips. Good. Now stay low with your hips and go backwards. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Good. Exhale, turn down into a lunge. Now on the inhale, step up to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to your shins, half lift. Exhale, right leg back. Way back into a lunge. Inhale, back into plank. Strong core, lower it down. Chaturanga, exhale. Big inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Bring the feet together. Left leg. Inhale. Lift it up. Way up on your right toes. Step the foot forwards. Exhale. Get your block. Put it outside your ankle. Turn the back foot. Heel down. So we're taking our Trikonasana from the ground up. Hand on the block. Start to lengthen through the front leg. And then start to open the body away from the floor, turning the ribs, turning the chest, gradually taking more length into that left leg. So it might not straighten straight away. We can ease in and out, bending the knee, then straightening a little. Push into the back foot. Feel the connection of the little toe edge of the sole of your foot and the ground. Eventually, we let the right arm float up if it's not already there. Breathe. Now bring the arm over your head. Feel what that does to the side body. Dripping the fingers. Another breath. Strong, firm feet. And then sweep the arm down in front of you, around to the side body. Okay, here comes half moon. Look down. Hop the back foot forwards. Shift the block forwards. Now, float the back leg up. You can always do this one with the support of a wall. Your back against the wall. Keep going. Lifting and lengthening. Flex the back, the free foot. Right hand to the sky. Now keep breathing. It might be a wobbly one. It might be a wobbly day. That's okay. Just keep trying. Stay with your breath. Relax. Don't brace against it. Don't try too hard. Okay, let's take the gaze slightly down. Think about taking more weight in your foot. Think about taking your hand off your block. Might not work. We'll try. And then step back. That's a big challenge. We just tried big wide warrior 2 now. Let's get down into it. Exhale, bend the knee. Now stay really low with your hips. Inhale, reverse warrior, big side stretch. Turn it back into your lunge. Exhale. Now to the top of the mat. Inhale, step up and fold. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And left leg back, exhale. So left leg into a lunge, swapping the feet. Back into plank, inhale. And lower, exhale. Inhale, rising. Downward dog, exhale. Good, breathing here. Take a moment, another breath or two just here. Try giving the hips a little sway. Feeling down through the sides of your body. Now bringing the feet together. Lift the right leg, but this time bend the knee. Free up your hip. Now take that foot forwards to pigeon under the body. Get the shin down, get the back knee down, and then head back through the back leg. Creep it back. Breathe in. Let's go up on our fingertips. Rising, opening, let's pause. Take a breath here. That's it. And then we'll come on down over that front leg. You can bring the foot up higher if you want more intensity, bring it down lower if it's too much. See if you can find the support for your head, whether it's the floor or your block or your hands. Now reach long through your back leg, turning onto the front of that leg. Keep reaching it away. Now, where is the sensation? Breathe into it. A spray of ujjayi breath moving into that part of you. No tension in your shoulders. One last breath. Breathe in. Let's come up. Rising up onto your fingertips. Open up. Now stay tall. Stay high here. Now could you reach your left hand back and grab your left foot? So, if it's hard to get it, what I would suggest is take your block out from under your hip. If it's there, sit into the hip, like lean over to the right. Just get the foot, even if it's not the prettiest pigeon, And then if you've got it, see about leveling up again, turning onto the front of your thigh, turning your chest to the front of your mat. Press the foot back into your hand like bow. So that's one way of doing it, one set of sensations. Would you like more of a quad stretch? If you would, you take your hand to your big toe side of your foot, and this is intense. You pull it in. Get that heel into your hip, your maximum sensation. Breathe in, breathe out. And let it go, whatever you're holding, let go. Hands down. Back to downward dog. And we're going to give that right leg the same little release again. So lift it up, right leg, bend the knee, open your hip. Take a moment now, an extra breath here. Good. Now swing it through. Take the foot up between your hands to a lunge, same foot. There it is. Great. Step up to the top. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right leg back, right leg. Just want to swap the legs. Back into plank. Inhale. And lower. Chaturanga. Exhale. Rise up. And back, downward dog. So all of this now on the left side. We take our feet together. We lift the left leg up. So first with that little hip opening, the knee bends, heel over to the right, feel it on the outside of the hip. Love it. Bring it forwards, pigeon on the left side. So use any prop under your hip here you might like. Bring the back knee down, send that back leg back. Open up that left hip. Take your time to find your place, your angles, your props. And then up you come on your fingertips. Turning the chest towards the front of your mat. Another breath. And then down we go over the leg. You could always stay up higher if that's what your body needs. It's about listening into that hip. Different angles and corners of your body that need this release. Go inside now. Breathe into where you are, what you feel. And let go of what you don't need. Let go of the tension around the jaw, any tension in the face. Deepen the breath and be with the part of your body that's talking to you now. Now, let's bring it up. Stay high here for a moment. Now, we're going to bend the back leg. We're going to reach the right hand back to get it. So remember, you might just kind of lean right over to your left side. Go easy on yourself. Reach around, bend the leg, get the foot, and you could just even stay there. So it's a little harder. It's a little more intense if we roll it back over, try and get it even again like we did in Pigeon, turning the pelvis level to the floor. Now lift through the chest as you push your foot back. It might be enough. Or for something new, your hand comes to the big toe side of your foot. You draw the leg in. Now the front of your leg, your quad muscles are very strong. And very strong is very tight. So it's intense. Take a breath. Easing a little bit of length into those strong muscles. And then let it go. And bring our hands to the earth. Now back to that downward dog. And lift your left leg up. Open your hip. So feel that counter stretch for your hip. Your heel goes to the right. Your knee is bent. Your knee is really high here. Take one more big breath in, and on the out breath, swing that foot through between your hands to a lunge. And then as we inhale, step up to the top. Exhale and fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, left leg back to a lunge. One last time, come to plank. Inhale. Lower it down, exhale. Eyes up, take your time. Your back bend, but get those legs energized now. Reach through the toes. Downward dog. Exhale. Breathe here. Let's walk halfway up. Breathe in, hands to the shins, lengthen. And then wiggle the feet a bit wider apart, turn them out. Exhale to a squat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Let's sit down. Stretch the legs straight out in front. Breathe in, lift the arms, nice long spine. Now curl down onto the mat. Exhale. Reach the arms overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, gather your knees in. Pull the legs into the body for a moment. Keep your right leg in now, let the left leg extend away. And then bring the leg over. Twisting now, we bring that leg over to the left. Right arm reaches back behind. Your hand helping the leg get heavy there, that left hand. Good. Nice deep breath into the belly, into the ribs, into the back. Breathe out and rotate a little more, maybe through the neck now. Take one last breath here. Come back in. Let's bring that to half happy baby. Hold your foot with your right hand and lift it up and wide. Remember, in this half happy baby, you can make it easier by bringing the left leg in, just letting it float. When it's a little more intense, have that left leg long. Good. Now swap. Bring the left leg in and just extend your right leg long down your mat. Give your left leg a little squeeze into your body. Good. Over it goes now to the right. Left arm back behind us. Breathe. Go inside. One more breath. And back into the middle. Draw the leg in. And half happy baby. So we hold the sole of the foot with the left hand. We lift it up and wide. Take a breath. Now release that grip. Let's bring the two legs in just for a moment. Now you can have a little rock on your back in Virasana, keeping it nice and gentle and easy. Or you can lift the feet up and wide for half happy, or not half, full happy baby this time. Just do what feels good. Okay, let go of what you should do and have a little play. And feel the freedom in the legs and the hips and the back. We are ready to relax. So let go, roll over to your side, get your socks, your jumpers, your cushions, my pillow blanket, get it all. Create your little nest and lie down. You're getting quite good at building that little nest now. But don't underestimate the importance of this relaxation, the power of this for resetting the nervous system, for healing the body. You've done the movement, the stretching, the holding, the twisting. You've created space in your body. In Shavasana, we let the body relax. We've unwound a lot of the knots and tension in the body. Now we let the body do nothing. Let yourself be held, supported by the earth. Feel it. Feel the dropping of your body, the letting go of the effort to hold or do anything. Feel your breath return to its own rhythm. And that can be your gentle anchor. If the mind wanders away, guide it back to your breath. And in this undoing, we let the energy of the practice flow. You're allowing every cell to receive the energy it needs to heal. So notice if the mind wanders, just notice it. Don't fight it. It's like the balance poses. If we try too hard, it's not going to work. You can't brace against it. Notice your mind chatty or moving away and guide it back gently. See what's happening. And just keep gently coming back to here and now. This body, this place, this breath. Now notice the feeling. Feel the awareness moving back to the surface. Become aware of where you are. Feel your fingers and toes. Take a deeper breath in. Breathe out and let the back of the waist come towards the floor as the kneecaps roll towards the ceiling. Drag one leg in at a time, placing the feet on the support. Roll to your side and come up. When we get all the way up, find your seat. Let the eyes close once more, turn the palms to face up. And then take one more moment here and now, just to be. Listen in, notice the feeling. And let the hands come together in front of the heart and bring to mind something or someone you feel grateful for. Let's breathe in, stretch up to the sky. Breathe out, bring your hands together down to the third eye, down to the heart center and the earth. Namaste.